Yo, and welcome to Cheap Beer Reviews. I was gonna review this one again, but I didn't, because I've already done that. So, I'm gonna review the Kronenburg, the original 1664. I've mentioned it that many times now that I actually think it deserves it. As I said, if anything is a 5, this is a 5. Oh, it's a library 5 as well. See if we can do this without absolutely molesting it. Now it's going well. So yeah, I know it's after. I would have done a Christmas special, but bad career choices and shit means that I was working over Christmas. Well, it's not really bad career choices. It's just choices. But yeah, I was working over Christmas. Not that I mind. So this would be my Christmas special after Christmas. I'll see if I can do another one tomorrow or like New Year's one. But yeah, as you can see, it's typical pills coloured. It's typical, really, everything. But what I like about the Kronenburg is that it's consistent. It doesn't shine through with anything particular. The sourness that some lagers have, it's definitely a bit sour, but it's not to the sour side. It's carbonated, but it's not to the carbonated side. It's this beer is what a bike is in the world of bikes. What a Honda is. It's just a fucking bike. It doesn't do better than anything else, but it doesn't do bad either. It doesn't scare you and it doesn't surprise you. It just does what it says on the tin, and on the tin it just says lager, or whatever they call it in French. Les premières bières franciscaines, so Kronenburg 1664. A bière blonde. I think that's the French way of complicating lager or pils, because they like complicating things. And a riot. They fucking love a riot as well. I know that. I've probably told this before, but when I was on courses in France for like half a year, and I was stood outside the hotel having a fag and a beer, and 100 meters down the street they were firing tear gas and rubber bullets at protesters, and everybody they just got on with their day. It was just another protest. But yeah, I'm not saying that I want a beer that scares me. I never had no beers never scared me. It's more some people will understand the me comparing it to bikes, because I've been on bikes that bloody fucking scared me, and I loved it. I've also been on some Hondas, and they might be just as fast, just as powerful, and everything, but it's like, if let's say you're riding a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex into battle with a sword. Some bikes are like that, absolutely terrifying. And then if you take a Honda, you would still be riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex into battle, but it wouldn't have any teeth, and it wouldn't try to throw you off, and your sword would still be sharp, but you would have a massive handguard on it, so you wouldn't cut yourself with it. That's this beer. That is this beer. I prefer to drink it because it doesn't. You don't get burpy off of it, and you don't. Sometimes you can get a little bit of a bellyache if you drink too many. But you've never gotten that off the Kronenberg. So, in general, it's the 5. I'd say it's not like the Aldi rip-off one that I done as well. The Aldi rip-off one have a bigger what do all those people that think they know stuff about stuff, like hipsters and shit, what do they call it? Bouquet. That one has more of a bouquet to it, but this is just prime pills, a little bit sour, not too sour. But yeah, it's well drinkable and I enjoy it. I do prefer a Holstein Pils instead of Kronenburg, but Holstein Pils, I have that little thing with them that if you drink them for too long and you don't mix it up with anything else, they become a little bit too sweet. This one doesn't, has a set consistency. This is the Big Mac. It's like Big Mac. No matter where you go in the world, the Big Mac's the same. Like Marlboro. Let's take a Marlboro cigarette. You can buy a Marlboro cigarette in the States. You can buy one in Europe. You can buy one in bloody Asia. You can buy one in I've never bought them in Russia when I smoked, but I bought them in the States. I bought them all over Europe, and I bought them in Singapore and Malaysia and stuff. And a Marlboro is always the same. That's the same as a Kronenburg. It's always the same. The consistency of them. But I think that would be it. That would be it. Solid, mid of the line. Not even gonna go what scale it goes on. It's just 5 all day long. It's just a baseline Pils. I would say it's like a good Danish Pils. It's like a French Tuborg, just French and a little bit different, but definitely not a riot. Anyway, that will be all for this one. I hope you all had a nice Christmas, and I hope that I will put out another video before the new year. Anyway, have a good one. Ta-ta!